Hello, beautiful souls. Thank you for being here with me. I just want to talk to you about this new year, 2025. We're in 2025. I want to talk to you about this new year because it took me some time to really understand and to get this. That in order for you to create something new in your life, to have a different experience in your life, you literally have to do things different, right? It took me some time to figure that out, which, it took me some time to figure that out. There have been times in my life where I wanted to create something new. I wanted to do it differently, but I wasn't focused on the things, the small little changes that I needed to make in order to actually have the greatest impact. So I'm gonna jump into it because I also channeled some messages that I want to talk to you about. And I just want to say, hi, my name is Khadijah. I am the founder of Pure Inspiration. I'm happy to be here with you. I feel like it's a gift for me to have these conversations and talk about these things that I have learned on my path so that other people can hopefully take from what I'm saying and create something for themselves. So I just want to talk about a little bit about what I channeled, and then we can kind of jump a little bit more into it. So what I channeled was, before you can create what it is that you want to manifest in your life, and everybody is working on those New Year's resolutions, I want to do this, I'm going to do that. A friend of mine told me recently that he actually hates the whole new year, new you, because people end up the next year and they're actually doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. And I think all of us are guilty of that, including myself. So like I say, as I speak to you, I speak to myself. So basically the message was, what needs to happen is a clearing. And so what does that mean? I talked about on the last video about 2025, the words that were coming through was transformation, connection, and there's going to be a lot of abundance. So I want you to be able to get those things. But the only way for us to get those things is to actually make some changes in our lives. And so clearing is necessary, and it totally makes sense. Like, you cannot go into this year with the same baggage, the same stuff you've been carrying, and think that it's going to be different for you. There's no way to do it, because you don't have a vessel that the new can come into, because it's already filled up, right? And so hopefully you have been working on your healing journey. And this healing journey that I'm talking about is the journey that allows you to have everything that you want in your life. And you can have everything that you want in your life, no matter what area it is that we're talking about, whether that's the love department, the business, the career, the relationships, the things, because they're things. So people, places, and things. So you can have all of it. But in order to make the biggest impact on your change, you have to clear some things out. And so it got me thinking. There was a book I read a long time ago. What was it called? I think it was Clearing Your Clutter with Feng Shui. And that book was very transformational, because it talked about how you can, how you need to move out the old to make room for something new. And so I remember going through my closet and I had things in there and I was like, oh, but I should keep it just in case. Well, that book actually is like, no, don't keep it. If you haven't worn it in a year, you're probably not gonna wear it. So give it to somebody that can use it and make room for something new. And I just saw 444 on the clock. And that means that our angels are all around us. helping us and guiding us. So if you're finding this video is a message for you. So it's time to clear. And once I cleared out my closet, then guess what? I got some new stuff. So that is the beauty of moving and clearing. And so I was thinking, and I had this vision, they were giving me a vision of a broom, like sweeping, like you're sweeping and cleaning and clearing. And a lot of times we think about the clearing and the healing journey as something that's going to take, this is going to take a long time. I'm going to give you some tips for that so that you can actually do this in an easy way. It doesn't have to be this long, drawn out thing. A lot of people think it needs to be. So the vision I had was a broom sweeping. And so this year, as an infinite being, you always know the truth in everything. It is divinely guided. You have it on your spirit. And an infinite being, as you are, you're unlimited. You make choices. And whether you are making a choice by intention or default, there is a choice. And so the question, beloved, is what are you choosing? Are you choosing to move in this new year in a different way? Are you being intentional about what it is that you really, really, really want right now? What is not serving you? I talked about on the last video, what is it that isn't vibrating for you anymore? So this year is the year of the snake, and snakes, they're independent, but they also shed. It's time to shed that skin so that you can get that new skin, so you can move on to the next thing on your journey, so you can have the joy, the happiness, the peace, the relationships, the excitement of the journey coming in for you. And so the only way to do that is to do the clearing, and it doesn't have to be that hard. And so we're gonna talk about it. So here are some actions that you can take. I don't plan to be on for a long time, but I want to talk to you about the actions. The first action is ask. If you want to heal, you have to ask something greater than you, whatever that is, whatever you call that, divine, source, God, creator, whatever that is for you, ask. And also, I would say this is something I do all the time. I ask my angels for help. I'm like, angels, help. Can you help me? Can you move this? Whatever is heavy for you right now, you know deep down inside of you, because you are an unlimited, infinite being, you know exactly what you need to change at any given moment. And if you tell me that you don't, then I would challenge you to ask the question and sit still and wait for the answer, because you have guides, you have angels that are all around you. They are there. They're your helpers. You have your ancestors. They're there. They're your helpers. They're there to help. But a lot of times we do not ask. And so they're sitting on the sideline like, okay, I guess she's gonna do it herself. I mean, I could help, but she doesn't ask. So I guess I'm just waiting and watching the train wreck, right? When you truly could just ask for help. The other thing too is asking is literally intuitive, out loud, in a prayer, whatever that is for you, do that, ask. And whatever burdens or anything that feels like a burden or over, you feel like any heaviness, you can ask for that to be removed. You can ask, source energy, God, angels, and angels too, to say, you know what, I give this to you. Please work this out. I surrender. I know you can work this out better than I can. Please let me hear the divine messages and the guidance that you are giving me. Help me to get out of my own way, and help me to be able to move in a way that connects me with this next chapter in my journey of happiness, joy, and peace. Beloved, you are a free will being, which means you can make a choice. And so I am literally asking you to make a choice and decide. People think that transformation and clearing and cleaning things out has to be this hard process. And I know that a lot of folks have been through a lot of things. And I know sometimes it's been really hard for people, but I want to challenge you. If you want it to be easy, then ask for it to be easy. But the first thing that needs to happen is the choice. You have to decide. What is it that you are wanting? You have to decide. What is it that you want? What is it that you want to bring in anew? But before you can bring in those new things, beloved, you have to create space for what is to come. That is the only way. And so part of that and part of this journey, and tomorrow I'll probably, talk more about some of the other things you can do. But today I really just want you to think about what it is that you are deciding and choosing that you're going to release, and ask for the clearing and the healing, because this year it is rapid transformation. So I, want you to think about that. And then I would also want you to ask, because as I was channeling, I was writing down some things that I was getting. Ask for the guilt, the shame, and the fear to be removed. Anything that's in the way of you having the beauty that you want in your life, ask. That is your first step. Ask for the guidance. It will come. And when you hear it, beloved, please, please, please listen to whatever it is that is coming for you. I also pulled a card. So I pulled a card, and this is the card that I got. Let's see here. This is the card that I got. You see it here? And so I'm going to read this really quickly. And it's chop wood. And it's so fitting that this card came, and we are in the Chinese New Year of the wood snake, which is interesting. So I thought, wow, Spirit is amazing. So it says being grounded in everyday experiences, humility. So there's a time when the big dream is meant to be dormant in your consciousness, so that you can pay attention to the simple chores in life. Consider why pruning a tree is necessary for the delighting of the beautiful blooms. When it is in full bloom, the mundane act of pulling off dead leaves, watering the soil, and then leaving it to let nature take its course is the important step in manifesting or manifestation. Taking your attention away from your goals during bringing you into a state of receptivity. So receiving. This is the deeper purpose of releasing attachments. When you engage in everyday tasks in a meditative, contemplative way, you clear your energy to receive your aha moments, which bring you ever closer to what you seek. So, beloved, this message is divinely guided. That's what I need to say. It is divinely guided, and I am telling you, and I so trust the messages and the guidance that I get, that you can decide to change. You can decide. Make it simple. It's as simple as clearing out something that's dirty, cleaning it out. getting some water and some soap and washing it. It's as simple as throwing out something that's old so that you can replace it with something new. Do not overthink this. Make a choice and definitively say to the universe, I am ready to change. I would love to heal right now. Rapid transformation this year. Rapid. It will happen for you quickly. It will happen for you quickly. So I am actually going to sign off. I'm your sister in pure inspiration. I will be here for another video. Thank you so much for being here with me. And I'm looking forward to making more of these videos. Make the choice. You can do it. I know you can do it. I'm sending you blessings of pure light, pure love, and purified source energy. Thank you for joining me today, and I will see you on the next one.